Pisces. Welcome. Let me clear my throat. Welcome. And welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We are here, period, because we always going to be here. Ain't never not going to be here. And we don't stop. We back, okay? Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Y'all know I'm goofy. We're going to get into another reading for you guys. Just a little update, y'all. It really ain't no update. I broke a nail, so you're going to see the Band-Aid. I was playing catch with the kids. And the ball, I saw it in slow-mo. You know when something got to go down as a Pisces, like you had that slow-motion vision? And it'd be like, no. I saw the ball coming, and I seen it hit my nail like before it happened. And I was like, oh, shoot, I know this is not going to be good. And then, bam, it hit my nail, and it was just blood and guts everywhere. Spilling. I'm just playing. It wasn't blood and guts. But it was pretty painful, so I had to pull it off. No pain, no gain, huh? Ooh, the Two of Swords. You could be trying to make a decision, Pisces. Okay, another update. So, my cards went to the shop, okay? They had a makeover. They had a facelift. My cards, I went and treated them to some new outfits, okay? I treated the cards to some new outfits. Your girls got some dresses on. And I just couldn't do the black. I couldn't do the black permanent marker. So, you know, I had to jazz it up. I had to take them to the shop. You know, even the baby. Even the baby got some new clothes, okay? So I got some metallic markers. And I colored them suckers in, okay? Because guess what? YouTube is not finna stop me with this craziness and foolishness. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. We took them to the mall. Okay, we took them to the mall, and they had to get some clothes because it's too long. They've been walking around naked, okay? We had to get some clothes on them. You know, girls they got their two pieces, okay? They got their little two-piece bodysuits on, okay, y'all? Yeah, I can't find the other ones. I don't know where the other one's at. But we got a lot of two-piece bodysuits. We got a lot of bodycon dresses, okay? That's what we're doing. So thank you, Pisces, for being here. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. Okay, my shuffling is a little bit off because my finger is messed up and it hurts. So bear with me. But we're going to see what the messages are for you today. Anything y'all need to know is in the description box below. Be sure to join the membership if you would like early access or exclusive content or access to comment on the live readings. We have merch, and if you want a personal reading, that link is below as well. All I ask is that you guys read carefully, okay, before you book. And if the reading is resonating, put the brain in the chat, okay? Brains in the chat mean that it's resonating and we were on the same wavelength. Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out too. Ooh. Some of you guys could be trying to make a decision about your home, your family life, okay? Work-life balance. What's important to you right now? But let's see. What's going on? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God with Pisces. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. So right now, you guys are trying to find the courage to do what other people cannot do, okay? When it comes to your work, when it comes to what you're building. You're trying not to compare yourself to other people. You're trying to stay in your own lane and vibe the way you vibe. But it's like whatever you're doing, it's not like anything else, okay? Whatever's in your mind, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking about what it is that you want to do for your work or your business, it's something that you have to build from the ground up. It's something that there's really no blueprint. There's really no history of this being done, okay? My phone vibrating, y'all. It takes a lot of courage to do what it is that you want to do. And it's like there's really no backup plan. Like you really don't have a plan B. It's just plan A. And you're like, it's going to be plan A because plan A is what I want. That's what I feel. And I feel that a lot of you guys are really trying to be confident without letting your ego get in the way of other things. Like, especially when it comes to comparisons, comparing yourself to other people or people trying to compare themselves to you and what it is that you are doing. Okay. All right, y'all, it's spring break. The kids are here. They are loud. Okay, so yeah, what could be blocking you a little bit or what could be kind of getting in the middle of you and what you want to accomplish is like what people are going to say, what people are going to do, the eyes that you have on you, people who are watching you, things that, you know, you really can't control, to be honest with you. You can't control what people are going to say. You can't control what people are going to do. But the High Priestess and the Empress, two really good cards to come out together, which shows me that, you know, your intuition is telling you what you need to do. You feel in your heart and your spirit what you need to do. But there's just a lot that's going on around you when it comes to like how people may be judging you and how people may be viewing you. And it could be making you feel a little bit nervous or just a little bit, what's the word? I would say ostracized, but not really ostracized, kind of like that. But more so it's like you're under a magnifying glass. It's like it kind of feels like you guys are being critiqued and possibly criticized by what it is that you're choosing to do. But you know that the sky is the limit. You know that you've been given whatever information that you've been given to do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do from a higher power, from a higher source. Okay. Some of you may need to learn a little bit. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Jeez, I can't even hold the card. Some of you may be working to learn more about what it is that you want to work on, or learn more about what you're trying to build so that you can be more proficient in what it is that you're doing. Okay. On your mind. Ooh, we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you guys are really trying to hold on to what it is that you believe is right, to hold on to what you've accomplished already. You know, like you guys are thinking that you can't really give away everything that you have right now. Okay, a lot of you guys may be saving money or waiting for some type of money to come in. Some of you may have applied for some type of loan or like a, I don't know, maybe like a business loan or a payday loan or title loan. I don't know what this is, but it's like some of you may have applied for some type of loan or maybe applied for a job possibly, and you're waiting to hear back. There's some type of contract that you may feel a little nervous about. Not really sure if you're going to get it. Not sure if they're going to accept you. Not sure if you're going to be able to do what it is that you need to do. And I feel like it's something involving money. So if you apply for a job or you apply for like a loan or something like that, this job and the pay that you're going to receive is like, okay, wait, hold on. Your contingency to be able to survive, like whatever this is, whatever this job is, whatever this loan is going to be contingent on whether or not you're going to be able to survive. That's what I feel. So it's like down to the wire a little bit, because you have, it's like you have a little bit of money or you have a little bit of what you need, whatever that may be, but it's like you're trying to hold on to everything that you have. You're also trying to get focused when it comes to what it is you want to really accomplish. I feel like you've invested your time and energy into something very loyally. You feel the way that you think about the situation, you feel that you've invested a lot of your time and energy into something, and you've been very loyal about it. You've been very consistent with it, but you feel like you have not received what you deserve, or you haven't been paid yet. Maybe this is a new job you just started, or this is a new like partnership or agreement that you've made with someone recently. And I feel like you want to make a good impression. You want to do everything that you need to do. You want to hold up your end of the bargain. But I also feel like there's a little bit of, I don't think it's resentment, but there could be a little bit of, you know, kind of just caution and nervousness about whether or not you're going to get what you feel like you deserve from the situation. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like you guys definitely took some type of action to stand up for what you believe in. There's been a lot of people who've been hating on you, Pisces. There's been a lot of people who have not had your back in the situation, but you took action and it was successful. Like whatever you did in the recent past was very successful, or you made a lot of progress. I feel like you guys made a lot of progress, but you were doing a lot. Like you were doing a lot of work. And you just felt like you had to do the work. You felt that you could not give up. You had to push through, because if you became stagnant, or you became lazy, or you became inconsistent with whatever it was that you were doing, it's like you knew you would fail. Because of the success that you've had in the recent past when it comes to whatever it was that you were doing, it's like you basically went on an adventure. You experimented with something. You tried to figure out what you wanted, what you liked, whether or not something would work, whether it wouldn't work. And I feel like it has worked. And you don't want to let go of whatever this is. You don't want to let go of this dream. And I feel like people are starting to notice you now. They're starting to recognize you. But that's kind of like where the trepidation comes in when it comes to the eyes that are on you. You know people are watching you because you've been doing a lot and you've been successful with what you are doing. So try not to psych yourself out. That's kind of what I feel. I also feel like, you know, when you think about it, don't be so serious about whatever this is. Try to find fun in what you're doing, because I feel like as well, like even if you're working hard and you're very devoted to what it is that you're doing, it could become a chore. Like you could start to resent whatever it is that you're doing. 1111 was just on a timer. So anything that we do where the balance is not right, like any job that we have where we don't have a good work-life balance, the job could start off being gravy. It could start off being really good and something that you really enjoy and love. But if you don't have a good work-life balance, you're not going to be feeling as good about it as like what you may have felt in the beginning. So with all of this success and all of the, you know, positive feedback that you may be receiving, some of you may be taking something seriously, like a little bit too seriously, or you could be trying to, you know, be the best at what you're doing, but subconsciously comparing yourself to other people, and it could be draining the fun out of a situation, okay? With the Four of Pentacles on your mind, I feel like it's something that you guys are holding on to really tightly, that you may be kind of rigid about, that you may need to kind of take it easy on. I'm not saying don't be serious about what you do, because I feel like you should be serious about what you do. But I do feel like there's an uptightness that I feel in the situation where you may have to like relax, you know, just be yourself, relax a little bit. Okay. Now, the Hierophant. Okay. So this is all happening because of the Hierophant. It's like you're being taught how to be devoted to yourself and to what it is that you love to do. That's what I feel. I feel like you're being taught how to be devoted to your work, how to be devoted to your finances, how to be devoted to your creativity and your passions, how to be devoted to learning new things and having adventures in your life, having that good balance of positive, you know, negative, challenge, reward, and embracing it with a level of positivity, I want to say. And doing it without having to worry about what people are saying or what people are doing or how people are talking about you behind your back. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. Because I do feel like people are saying things that could be negative. Or you could have someone who's being very petty. They may be urging this energy of comparison, trying to gas you up in a way, or trying to like instigate situations. It's like with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands and this Hierophant, it's like this is all happening because you're the type of person who doesn't give up, Pisces. You're the type of person who never really gives up, never gives in. It's like you don't back down, even though a lot of times you get attacked for it. Sometimes you get beat up for it. Sometimes you get chastised for it, but you never back down. Like you never give up. But I think you're tired with the Nine of Swords. It's like that story has been playing out in your life for so long in so many circumstances. You're just tired. You're tired of being the mom and I always had to fight. You tired of fighting. But you like, am I going to be the mom that always going to give up? No, I'm not. So either I'm going to fight or I'm going to give up. And I think that's what you guys are having to decide. That's what this is about right now for y'all. Y'all are having to decide what it is you're going to do. Are you going to be that fighter? Are you going to keep being that fighter even though it's hard? Or are you going to give up and lose all the progress that you've made? That's kind of what I feel with the Four of Pentacles. It's like, you know that you have to continue to be devoted to whatever this is that you're doing. And you don't want to lose the progress. You don't want to lose the momentum. You don't want to lose what you've accomplished. But at the same time, it's like, you tired. You're tired and you're not really getting what it is that you felt like you should be getting or what you wanted to get out of a situation. And to me, I just feel like the solution to that could be to loosen up a little bit. Be more yourself. Like, listen, I just got done eating some hot wings. Y'all might see some red sauce under my nails. I tried to wash my hands as best as I could, but that hot wing sauce ain't no joke. If y'all get some wings, tell them to do hot lemon yaki, okay? And if they don't do it, you shouldn't be eating wings there because they trash, okay? Hot lemon yaki is hot and teriyaki and lemon pepper. But the lemon pepper seasoning is on top of the hot and the teriyaki. It is so good. I'm just saying. Change it up. Switch it up. Spice it up. Okay? Do whatever you need to do to feel like you're fulfilled again and remembering why you started doing something in the first place. But I think that's what y'all are trying to do with this Four of Pentacles. You're trying to remember why. Not necessarily remember, but it's like you're trying to fall back on your initial motivation for why you started doing something so that you can remain devoted to whatever it is that you're doing. Because I think there's pressure involved here. I think you feel a lot of pressure to be successful because you've had to fight so hard, okay? And it's not really the best feeling, okay, to always have to fight. And a lot of times y'all had to fight against people who were supposed to be on your side, like people who were supposed to be working with you that tried to put you down, or family members who tried to compare you to other family members or whatever. It's like, ooh, the Six of Swords was in reverse. It's like, yeah, I feel like y'all feel like things are just not moving forward. And you may feel like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. You just have to make a decision about what you hold dear and what means the most to you in this situation. And I told you, listen, my life is an example. Y'all can look at me. People may judge me. People may laugh at me. I don't give a fuck. You can say what you want about me. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. But one thing about it, a bitch is always real. And that's never going to change. And I've been like that since I came out. To the point where it irritated everybody in my life. But they couldn't be mad because the bitch was always real. Okay? What's in the near future for Pisces? Okay? Ooh, the King of Wands. Okay, and we saw the Queen of Wands. We also had the Knight of Wands. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to have a reflection moment. You're going to look back on everything that you've accomplished and feel protected because you're going to see, Pisces, like what you want, what you dream of is possible, and you solidify the ability that you have to manifest what it is that you want by looking over everything that you've already been able to manifest. Yeah, it's like you're not going to give up in a situation because you know you have to fight to move forward. This is a fight. This is a fight. This is a spiritual battle. This is what a lot of us are going through right now because we've been the ones who, like, okay, as a Pisces, you're somebody who, right? And it's funny that none of the naked cards came out in the reading because I wanted to show y'all. But it's like we've been the ones who have had to, like, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Our life has been a nightmare. Our situations in our life have been really difficult, especially if you're more mature. You've been on the earth a little bit longer than some of the younger Pisces. You've been through a lot of the ups and downs. And even the younger Pisces for your age, you've probably had to go through a lot more than what your peers had to go through. And it's been some BS. And you're tired. And I get it. But it's like, whatever you're working on, it's like you right now only want to focus on what you're working on. You don't care what anybody has to say. You may hear people in the background, kikiing and bickering and talking, doing a little talking. But I don't think that really matters to you. I feel like that's never really mattered to you. All you guys are focused on is getting whatever you have set out to do accomplished. That's what you guys have been focusing on. And I think this reading is just a confirmation for you to continue to have that consistency and devotion to what it is that you're doing, and to realize that sometimes in order to move forward, you have to look back on what you've accomplished. You have to take into consideration all the things that you've been able to do. You have to take into consideration all the times that people try to hold you back and you push through. And you also have to take into consideration all the times that you may have given up and then realize that that was the wrong decision, but you couldn't go back. You just had to start over. So it's like, now, do you want to start over? Do you want to give up and have to start over? Because you're not going to give up internally. You're not going to give up spiritually. You're not going to give up energetically. You're always going to put your energy into something. But I feel like you guys have already built something. You've already had some type of success in something that you're on the verge right now of possibly giving up because of how much you have been beat down. And in the near future, you're going to be like, that's the Two of Swords that I think we saw earlier. Because in the near future, it's going to be like, okay, am I going to make a decision to keep going, or am I going to give up and have to start over like I did before? Am I going to self-sabotage and mess up what I've accomplished already? Or am I going to look back on everything that I've been able to overcome and keep pushing forward? That's what I think this is. Okay. And I think you're going to do that. And you're going to realize in the near future how much you have learned. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. You're going to realize in the near future that you cannot give up, because you've been guided by your spirit team to be whatever you are right now, or to do whatever you're doing right now. And that you can see clearly right now is the time that you have to fight. That's what I feel. What's for Pisces as advice? Ooh, laziness. Okay. Pisces. All right. Aloneness and stress. Yeah. So some of you guys may have a tendency to get lazy when you feel like you're fighting a battle by yourself and you're stressed out. It's like you just ain't going to get up and do nothing. Okay. I get it. I get it. And you know what? To a certain degree, just because I know who y'all are, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking a day, taking 2 days, maybe taking 3 days, honey. But don't get stuck in that. Okay, I had to get my behind up and get back to work, because don't get stuck in that. Because if you get stuck in that lazy mode because you're stressed out, it's like every time that somebody tries to burst your bubble and stress you out, then you're going to self-sabotage, and you don't want to do that. So I hope this message helped y'all. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. I love you guys. Put the brains in the comments if it resonated. Put your affirmations and your gratitude list down below in the comments, because we are amplifying it with positivity, y'all. Okay? If you would like to donate, please use the PayPal link in the description box below. And if you would like to get a personal reading, join the membership, or get merch, that's all below as well, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. And remember, I don't want to flick y'all off, but that's so ugly. Remember, this is our circle, boost. Bye.